Hey dudes! Welcome to another episode of the Bullshit Show. I'm Dad, and that's Nathan. The kitties are in the other room. They're being camera shy today, so don't get to see the kitties. What's going on in the world?
Where the fuck have you been?
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done a show. Well, yeah, it's been about a month and a half, right?
Almost 2 months.
Almost 2 months. Well, I spent a week in the hospital, so that killed some time. I had another mild heart attack and was there for a week. I didn't think they were ever going to let me go, the pricks. So that was, what, beginning of May.
Yes.
So I've been recovering.
I had a job.
He had a job. Remember we were talking about the job.
Had a job.
And he got the job.
I don't have it anymore.
He doesn't have the job anymore. He went to work and labored for 3 days.
No.
2?
2.5.
2.5. 2.5 days. And, then he quit. It's a long story, which we won't really get into now. But unless you want to discuss it.
No.
He doesn't want to discuss it. So, needless to say, the grandparents aren't happy. But when are they ever? So, screw them. Get my iPod to cooperate.
I do have income though now.
Yes, he did find a source of income.
Shout out to my friend Nick who recommended it.
You sure you Bruce?
I donate plasma twice a week now, so get $50.
Yeah, he gets to donate plasma. I was gonna do it, but my veins are shot from years of heroin abuse, and so.
You fucking lied to me. There's 4 of them in there.
4
of those Tic Tac
4
gums.
Tic Tacs? I thought there was only 2.
Fucking liar.
Yeah, they're okay.
This nice dude over here.
Don't you say that word. You don't own that word. Okay, let's go see what's going on in the world.
Actually, really quickly, it's still 11 o'clock. Almost midnight.
It's 11:30.
It's 11:41. But by the time this is uploaded, I'll say it. Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Yes, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, or all the teenagers who don't know their fathers yet. Oh, how your life is gonna change. I got a $4 off coupon from CVS.
Holy fuck.
Fuck me, man. I can buy more Tic Tac gum. Okay, let's get down to the show. Today, well, like I say, by the time this airs, it's Sunday the 17th of June in the year of our Lord 2018.
Whoop-de fucking do.
Yeah. First of all, Trump and Kim. That sounds like something you'd see written on a locker in a high school. Trump and Kim.
Every time I keep seeing that in the news, I think they're referring to the meeting with Trump and Kim Kardashian.
Yeah. I was gonna say, she has a better ass than Waddles, the Waddles of Korea. Does he waddles when he walks? Kind of like
So
grandma.
do you.
Kind of like grandma.
That's true, but so do you.
I don't waddle that much. I can't help it. I'm old. But
Speaking of grandma.
yeah, Trump and Kim. something's going on that we'll only find out about decades from now. Here's my theory. I think Trump paid Kim large sums of cash to suddenly change his attitude and become the fabulous Kim that he's become. Because people don't change like that quickly for no reason. I think it was cash involved. I don't know where the money came from. Probably Michael Cohen probably oversaw it. But, and Stormy Daniels is going, shit, all I got was $135,000?
No, it was more like, shit, I only got $135,000.
No kidding, man. Those tits are like, it's like watermelons.
It's like, who the hell dropped a beach ball?
Oh, Jesus.
Who dropped the ball then?
She's even back when she was hot, she was skanky. Yeah, she was never one of my faves. But anyways, I think money was exchanged. I think he paid Kim large sums of money to become nice. Just my theory. It may come to pass. All of my predictions so far have pretty much come true. So, yeah, except 9/11, but that one just hasn't been proven yet. So yeah, I think money was exchanged. Speaking of Trump, his ex-campaign manager, who he claims he barely knows, even though he was his campaign manager for almost 200 days, and they were buddy-buddy as could be, was put in prison yesterday for, what was they actually put him in prison for? Witness tampering. That's what it was. He was out on bail for some other shit, but he was tampering with a witness, and so the judge said, "You're a prick, get in jail." And rightly so. And so is that the first of the Trump team to go to jail? No, somebody else did. There was somebody else that got put in prison for. It was that Italian lawyer who got put in jail for the Russian talks, but Manafort's the first big one. So, hey, one down, we got a dozen to go. So, yeah, fuck you, Manafort. Fuck you. I cried bullshit on Paul Manafort because he's a dick. What else is going on in the world? Oh, I know. This is going to be important to our overseas viewers, not so much as Americans, but the World Cup.
Because we fucked up!
Yeah, the World Cup started, yesterday, and it's exciting to a lot of people. Not to the United States because, A, we're not in it because we fucked up, and B, we just aren't interested in, as we call it, soccer, as the rest of the world calls it, football.
But the thing is, some people are so excited they've been crashing their cars.
Yes, somebody in Russia crashed their car into a crowd. It's pretty savage footage too. Nobody got hurt seriously, but he claims he fell asleep at the wheel. I don't buy it, but you would think the security would have been stronger. But anyways, there's a lot of great players and a lot of great matchups. I guess the Peru game yesterday was pretty hot, but I think when all's said and done, and all the countries do their battles and everything, I think it's going to come down And I think Germany is going to probably be the one that wins. Just a prediction. I could be way off on that one, but Germany's having a good year. They've got good players. They've got a good, solid coach. I think that Germany has a really good chance of going all the way. But again, Americans, you don't give a shit. But you know, I'm talking now to the people in the UK and in Europe and I believe we have one in Norway, I think, and then people in Australia and New Zealand. You guys are excited about it, and you guys call it football, the way it should be called. Although interestingly enough, they found some literature from the early 1800s in England where the game was referred to as soccer. So it was actually the English that invented the term soccer. So that's just a piece of trivia for you. But anyways,
Hey Dudes, the new history show.
Yeah. Welcome to the History Channel.
Got a fucking fly.
Talk for me. I didn't say there's a fly in here.
I started watching Cloak and Dagger. It's pretty fucking good.
Speaking of programs, we continue to subscribe to Movie Pass,
which is basically the whole reason I had to donate plasma, so we had money to...
Yes, we had money to pay for Movie Pass, and so we could buy food, which is the reason we're going to have to do it for the rest of the month, because we're poor. I mean, we're in deep shit. So, but we've seen a lot of movies. The most common of which, oh, don't tell me low battery, suck you.
Suck you?
Suck you. I'm gonna suck my iPod.
Can you eat pussy like that?
Yeah, I can. I can eat pussy like a banshee. The biggest one, of course, was Avengers Infinity War, which is on the wall behind me here. You see, poster? It's got everybody. It's got the guy from
Jurassic World.
Jurassic World in it. It was on my soap opera.
No, he's not. It's not fucking Chris Pratt.
I
fucked it up.
Well, am
there.
I in it? Am I in it?
There.
Am I still in it? Okay.
Just talk. We're at 13 minutes already.
I don't have any fucking glasses on, so I can't see.
We're at 13 minutes already.
He thinks Avengers Infinity War was a masterpiece.
It was.
I thought it was okay. It was long. It was too long. It could have been condensed.
I'm excited for Captain Marvel now, and Brie Larson's kind of hot.
And Brie Larson, considering there's full frontal nudity, I'll see it. If there isn't, I won't. We also saw Solo. What an average movie. It's like, why in the hell was this movie made?
Amelia Clarke was hot.
Yes, she was very hot. She's very hot in everything she does. But the last third of the film was pretty good. It had a good conclusion. It got its pace going. But the first 2/3 was like, oh, yawnville. So, and then we also just recently saw Ocean's 8.
Oh, wait. Well, we're somewhat still on Marvel. I saw Deadpool 2.
You saw Deadpool 2?
I thought that was good.
I saw it too, but I slept through it, so I don't remember it. I even went in the other day and sat through the ending of it. I didn't remember any of it. So I must have really slept through it. Oh well. That's life. That's recovering from a heart attack will do that to you. But then we saw Ocean's 8, which was okay. It was kind of a clever film, the way it was laid out, and the theft within the theft, and there were some pretty good performances and everything. It wasn't great, but it was pretty good. It was better than Solo, I thought. Yeah, or as good as Solo. Tomorrow we're gonna see
Tag,
and I might see Gotti with John Travolta, our neighbor here in town.
Why the fuck do I keep getting these stupid emails?
Because you have a stupid phone. That's all I have. Do some comments.
Where we're at.
You gotta say hi.
16 minutes.
16 minutes. Gotta say hi to Brittany and Kyle. They're still together. Just to let everybody know. In fact, they've become roommates, and everything's copacetic with them. So I got a shout out to them, and your housewarming gift is on its way. I've already sent it, so it's on its way. You'll get it within a day or two. So,
okay,
and you'll get the joke when the time comes.
Only a little into this video, and I'd like to point out almost every new source has bias, and your arguments towards some of these things are so miscellaneous. But anyway, what news source do you get your news from? And if it's not biased,
that's enough.
Yeah. Get a pat on the fucking back, apparently.
I get the bulk of my news that I truly believe it from the BBC and also Reuters. I've subscribed to Reuters, and they're basically the same as the BBC. They're just a different name. And so Reuters and the BBC, who are probably the two most reputable news organizations in the world. If I had cable, I'd watch CNN and MSNBC, but I don't have cable. I watch ABC News, but that's just because that's what we have. So, what else is going on?
We have enough for maybe one more.
Okay, well then spit it out.
I'm telling you, you guys should watch Saturday Night Live and Our Cartoon President. It's so funny. They flamed Trump.
The only good thing about Saturday Night Live is Weekend Update, and even that's weak sometimes. I gave up on Saturday Night Live 30 years ago. I mean, I'm old enough to remember when the show first started, when it was Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray and Chevy Chase and those guys. And it was a big deal staying up late on Saturday night to watch Saturday Night Live because it pissed off my mother.
Everything pisses her off.
That's stuff obscene. You shouldn't be watching that. I mean, because I was only like 10, you know. But it's like, I don't care if it's obscene. But so me and my brother used to stay up, eat potato chips, and watch Saturday Night Live. I don't watch it anymore though. Okay, where are we at time-wise?
19 and a half.
19 and a half. Okay, well we've banged out another show, and so whatever he's doing, he's doing. He wants to show the post.
No, just do your thing. You got 10 seconds.
All right. Until next time, ladies and germs. Hey, dudes.
Chris Hemsworth.